Ladies and gents, the Bulls are back. Bulls are back. Just till CPI. After CPI, the Bulls will be crushed again.
Then they're taking holiday.
Oh, Chad. Trump. How's everyone doing? Everyone's still doing alright?
Guys are crashing out already this morning, bro.
Who tried to chase this morning?
Everyone's now apparently becoming Asia traders.
I've got a lot of questions if you stayed awake waiting for that release to trade. I honestly didn't lose any sleep over it.
Yeah, that's the thing, bro. Like, I'm profitable enough in sessions that I can sleep. My sleep does not need to be affected, yeah.
Why are the boys still awake that time? Do you think that's when you make money an idol or a god?
You know the one thing that's funny for me though, bro, is I think the one guy slipped up on his post though. Because you don't show your withdrawals and everything, and at the bottom your deposits is nearly at 10 million. But yet you drive in an Audi and a BM. I'm just saying, like, I don't think I would be putting that much money into trading.
No, but remember, so here's the thing. Every time you withdraw and you deposit, it counts as a deposit.
No, I know.
It doesn't show net deposits. You hear what I'm saying? So it accumulates.
Oh, I hear what you say. Not I hear what you say.
So you can deposit 100k. So I can in a day deposit 100, withdraw, do it 10
again.
times, and then it will show I deposited $1 million.
That's also true.
So it's not it's not net deposits.
Because when I saw that, I was like, okay.
It's not net deposits.
But then your withdrawals will show the same. Yeah, I remember, that's the thing, but then they don't show the withdrawal one.
So you can actually game the system where you can deposit, withdraw, and not trade at all and just show massive withdrawals. And then you just hide your deposits. So that's if you want to market something, there's a tool for you. Just hide. Oh, the guys, this industry. They be watching late night ETV. Is that still a thing, late night ETV, Keegs?
Is ETV still a thing?
Guys, be honest, whoever watched those romantic movies
The late night. Bro, I think we all did. I used to fall asleep with the TV on, and it would be flipping watching like which one was it? Was it either SmackDown or Raw? So I'm watching wrestling before bed. You fall asleep. Parents fall asleep, and no one comes to turn the TV off. You lay in there, bro. Next night you wake up, SMS. This number.
Chad, be honest with me.
Get on the line to chat with Cindy today.
Wait, what's the chat lines on ETV?
100%, bro.
On ETV.
100%.
No, that was after That's soft porn, bro. I think that's what they call it.
WWE SmackDown, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, first time I saw it. Did Keeks give ETV Emmanuel a sly eye while pretending to sleep?
Chad, be
Nah.
honest here. Remember, God is watching. Drop a one if you've ever
You can't sit here now and want to make jokes,
drop
but then shouldn't be
a
like,
drop a one. Yeah. Remember, God is watching. We're not judging, bro. All have fallen short. All have sinned.
But you know the best part,
Don't
bro?
act all holy, like, oh no, I never watched ETV.
You
Come
know,
on.
you know the best part, was like you watching, you see that in the evening, you wake up the next day, you fake being sick so you don't go to school, and then I'm laying in bed watching Judge Judy and Takalani Sesame.
Yo, bro, that was cuck. Why did we even miss school, bro? Like I told you guys, the first time I knew there was more than 4 channels and open time was I went to my friend's house, and his dad was a doctor, specialist, and they had that big. You remember the old flat screens, bro? It was like a unit.
Oh, yeah, where it's
that
big, but
TV
it's still like a box
it's a
at the back.
box,
Yeah.
bro. It's like the entire thing. Like you can't put it on a cabinet. It's like a unit. And he showed me DSTV, and I'm like, dude, what incredible stuff is this? And he's like, oh no, this is normal. I'm like, you've got cartoons 24/7. He's like, yeah. I'm like, yo, I've got cartoons for 10 minutes after I have to watch all of the Verimark infomercials. Then there's a little segment. What was that guy? There was this one guy, the chef. Yo, my bro, had to first watch the Bauer Pan stuff. Then you had to watch that little slice thing. All of the Verimark infomercials, bro. Just waiting for that 10 minutes of cartoons.
Damn, you know, the late night ETV mixed it, bro. But also, I think then it's a little bit past Chris's time, but was when Snapchat came out. Bro,
I've
the
never
amount of,
used Snapchat.
bro, in the beginning, when that started, there was a little thing that they did which absolutely ruined your time. Was you chat to people and then it would randomly show whoever you chat to the most would come up, and they would display who your top 3 best friends are.
Whoa.
So next minute someone will pop up and then it's, hey, who's this person? Why are they on your best friends?
Listen, yeah, but that bald chef guy. So he had the Shogun knives. They had everything. They had the slicer. That was marketing. So they had the Bauer Pan.
Chef
They had the
Keith.
slicer. They had the Shogun knives. They had the knife sharpeners. What else was there? Just Bauer, bro. Is the Bauer Pan still a thing? The amount of marketing they spent on that.
What's that company? They're still around today, bro. That always had the
Bro,
appliances. They
Bauer.
always showed the vacuum cleaners and
It's Verimark.
Verimark, yeah.
Yeah, bro. It's,
Bro,
yo,
they put money into the advertising.
Verimark is. Dude,
If I ever think
Verimark
of,
is
Vacuums
SABC.
and that, bro. Verimark, that's it.
Bro, the Bauer is still a thing, my dude. Bauer non-stick pan, and it blows the omelette.
Oh, I remember that.
That's the glow mail. Oh yeah, is glow mail still a thing? Bro, how are these companies still glow mail? Okay, glow mail.
The chop and twist.
And then
Oh.
the life insurance with that South African actor as well. All Out Life. Have you ever seen a family member get into a crash? Yeah, All Out Life. Is All Out still a thing?
Hey, it's Nizam's birthday today. Happy birthday, Nizam.
Ah,
Hope it is a great one,
Nizam.
my brother.
My brother, happy birthday. Oh, All Out is still a thing. May it be a beautiful year for you and your family and your wife. May you not be corrupted by Brian stirring the pot. But may it be a absolutely blessed year for you and the entire family.
Clientele and First for Women funeral plans. Yeah. It's crazy the difference in advertising they had back then, eh?
Clientele is still a thing, my bro. No ways this is their website.
They were like, we are not changing with the times.
Bro, this can't be their website.
They're like, people don't like change.
Can I use their website? Alrighty, guys. You're not missing anything. Everything is just super, super bullish. We're going to get straight into it now. I think the only thing I'm really looking at here today is gold. If I'm honest, gold is the only thing that's setting up nicely. We're going to pray now. The rest I'm not going to chase. There's no need to chase. Even if you have to wait a day or two for your pullback, we do that. Why is there so many lines here? Yo.
Rainbow Nation, bro.
Bro, where did... it's US 30. I haven't done my thing on there. So yeah, sit back, relax. Gold, we will... Most probably gold is the only thing I'll be focusing on this morning. It's the only one that didn't really run away. And it's the only one that's giving us somewhat of a time-based correction here. And what I mean by that is just after that move up, you can see the amount of time that elapsed is almost 3 times it took for it to pop up. So gold, I definitely think we're going to get something here today. And here's the thing, Keeks, I think gold benefits the most here. Because in either scenario, if something happens again, and gold holds its safe haven status, it's a win-win for gold. What do you rate?
Yeah.
Let's say Iran retaliates or whatever. It's a win-win for gold. So I think gold for me is the one year today that I'll be focusing on. Okay. Keeks, do you want to pray for us, my brother?
I can.
Trading with Faith tomorrow morning, guys. I'm going to start a series on prayer and fasting.
Are you fasting?
So, no, I'm going to fast tomorrow. So if you want to join me every day, or not every day, the days that we've got Trading with Faith, we fast.
Till when?
No, just for the day. So tonight you'll have your last meal, and then tomorrow night you eat again.
We can talk about this.
No man, Keeks. Yeah. So Chad, if you want to join me, so from next week, school started today. From next week, we'll have Trading with Faith on Wednesdays. So then Wednesdays we fast. All right. So. But I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. I prepared the thing for us, very practical, prayer and fasting. So join us tomorrow morning. But Keeks, pray for us, my brother.
All right. Okay, Chad, let's get ready to pray. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for bringing us all back here safely today. It is that time again where we go into a new week, new endeavors, but sometimes the same goal. It is a shorter week, but we pray that you can be here with us, help us, guide us, lead us, protect us. Coming off Easter, it is always a good time, Lord, but I want you to help and remind us of those principles, those values, what we need to stand for, what we need to try to aim for, and what we need to really focus on going into this week. Let that be looking after our loved ones, trying to provide for others, just to do the small little differences that might not always add to our own lives, but definitely add to someone else's life. Let's make that a small goal. Is we use you as that perfect example, Lord, where you went, you died for us. You died to even have the possibility of just knowing us one day, Lord. So we always want to give you thanks for that. And again, if we can always keep you at the core, keep you at the principle and the values of everything that we do in life, we know there will be an abundance of value and blessings. So Lord, we just pray that you can be with us, have that Holy Spirit speak within us and through us, and let this be another amazing day in your name. And everyone can say amen.
Amen, amen. Thanks so much, Kiki. Chat, okay, let's get straight into it. Nothing much on deck today. We've got some retail sales coming out at 11 Fed minutes tonight. So dollar, let's quickly start off with the dollar. Just going to blitz through everything here for you guys. Dollar we spoke about yesterday, and I said it's a tricky spot. We closed back inside of this range, all right? And we haven't had a consecutive bearish day or a bullish day. So I said it's slap bang in the middle of this range. So starting off today, you would have been bearish with the idea we've got a confirmed resistance. We're back inside of this range, targeting this range low. All right, so we are definitely bearish. Quite a big gap here. We don't necessarily have to go and fill that gap immediately. All right, there are times, for instance, if you look at that gap down, took us almost 6 days to trade back into that gap. So we could firstly be trading into this area where we can potentially find some support. But dollar is definitely bearish. And what I'm going to look for right here is I'm actually going to just pop a little anchored VWAP there for us on that gap. All right. So if we can start to trade back above this area, I do actually think we could see a little bit of a bullish move on the dollar. But for now, that area is going to be your area of supply. And we could potentially reject from there and have further downside on the dollar. Otherwise, if we start trading above there, we could see some bullishness. I'm not going to bore you guys with NAS and US30 and the rest. I'm going to focus on gold here for us. And if you look at gold on the daily, remember we talked about the weekly. And I still mentioned to you guys that I'm bullish on the weekly because we've got a nice consecutive bullish candle closures. Nice little support there with the idea that we can trade into this zone. All right, so still bullish on the week. We've traded now above the previous weekly high. Okay, so I just want to mark that out for us. That's going to be quite a critical level. Then daily as well. If this didn't happen overnight, you would have been bullish on the daily. Nice confirmed support with the idea we can go and test that range. We have now officially broken out. Not confirmed yet, all right. So, but dollar is definitely bullish. My zone that I'm going to monitor here this morning is this area right here. Okay. This is where I potentially want to start looking for some longs. Again, not bearish at all. Even though we are trading higher, we're trading from this consolidation we had here. All right. So a lot of accumulation there. We're going to go into the distribution now. And I want to continue with the momentum here. It's just a case of where do we bottom out. So for me, this morning, this is the area that I will be monitoring for potential longs. And then secondly, we're going to need to get through this value area high. Okay, so currently holding as resistance there. And then once we trade back into that, I want to see if we can get through it and then potentially make a new high on the day and actually get out of the Asia range. Okay, so that is gold. DAX, literally nothing. I'm not going to chase anything here. There's nothing I want to get involved with here. Nasdaq, exactly the same. I showed the guys here on the 2nd of Feb. I just want to show you guys. It was in Feb. The issue with a strong price move like that is you could have something like this. Okay. Strong move up, you can drift higher. Okay, it can literally chop the guys trying to get into shorts, and it can do something like this where it just drifts for a day or two, and then you can get that sell-off. So I'm thinking we could potentially get something like this for CPI, a little bit of a corrective move, and then find some support lower. We're trading away from all of the moving averages. There's our anchored VWAP on NFP. You could see there was a lot of price action around that. Caught some beautiful shorts yesterday. Actually 3 opportunities to get short on that move yesterday, so very good session with Project G there. And now we're trading back above it. All right, so you can see there that NFP anchored VWAP is quite important. A lot of reaction around it. All right, so the next anchor we're going to get is on Friday with CPI. So a lot of room to correct down here, guys. But I want to at least see some type of pullback, or I at least want to see some type of range. Okay, just for some time to pass by. I'm not going to chase this. If you're chasing this, good luck. Respect to you, but I'm not chasing anything. Gold is literally the only one. BTC as well, just last but not least. Still not really impressed with the price action. Okay, like I mentioned to you guys before, just looking at our primary moves, we can still see that we're not really getting off these lows. Okay, this looks way too similar to what we had here. All right. I'm gonna, if bulls are really here and if there's really demand for crypto, you wouldn't be trading like this. Okay, so I'm still effectively longer term bearish on this. Put a little bit of an anchored VWAP here on that pivot retest we had. I think that was also high of the year. Yeah, so high of year, you could see we rejected in both those regions. That's low of year. This is now condensing into a zone here. And I do think if we break out of this, there's a potential to move higher. But that little brown line is the one that we're going to need to focus on. I don't know why it shifts on this time frame. And same thing here for me with BTC is I want to focus on what's going to happen in this area. Okay, this area right here, could see a nice move to the upside, relatively close to our daily pivot. And if we're going to move up, I told the guys we could potentially see a move of anywhere between 5.7 to 10%. That would instill some confidence into the crypto buyers, but other than that, sorry guys, last thing, saw an interesting stat yesterday.
Markets are opening, my brother.
Okay, and markets are open for the unofficial round 3, but it should technically be the official round 5, but unofficial 3. Markets are open and in motion, ding 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 ding, fight. Chicago Mercantile Exchange actually released some stats saying that the majority of the daily ranges happen between your daily R1 and R2 or your daily S1 and S2. And remember when I told you guys when I did my study, I found that for the most part that if you go past it, very likely that you will proceed to the next one. And then actually reading that yesterday was like, wow, okay, if I had AI, it wouldn't have taken me 6 months to compile all of that data. But yeah, Keegs, that's me, my brother.
Here we go. Yeah, guys. Not much different. I think exactly as so I'm not going to touch too much on indices for you guys. There's nothing really happening over there. But what we can take a look at is this now, dollar. So again, big move here. And again, there's going to be two sides of this. I think everyone's actually getting to the point where Trump is just irritating everyone now. And again, all the bluffs, the lies, the crap, it's not really going to start benefiting now. So big gap to the downside here today. And remember I said to you guys 2 things for me. I technically had to stay bullish over there, but over now where we're at, again, I needed to wait for daily closures. But it's going to start looking more bearish now. Obviously, you've taken out lows. You're under the 200. You're trading under the monthly pivot. So when we talk about confluences, everything is adding to that idea, right? So on the 4 hour, the first thing normally we like to see when a gap does close is we'll actually open up and almost immediately start trying to close that gap. And if you look here, we kind of basically opened and just started going bearish. So 2 things for me today is if this is going to continue, I think it's going to get even worse for dollar. And it's just going to start melting away. But as it stands, we're already at the daily S3. So this is already quite expansive to the downside for dollars. So just keep that one in mind. But as I say, with a gap like this, the way we're trading, don't expect that gap to be immediately closed. I can only really go bullish once we are back above this monthly pivot. That will be the first area for us. Until then, it's going to be a bit of a neutral, purely, as I say, just because I need higher time frames to get closed, get more confirmation there. So we'll take a bit of a neutral outlook for that reason. But now going over to gold, what does that mean? And I think gold's a very simple one. As Chris was saying, there's almost a no-brainer. I think either situation you're going to look at today with gold, it's a win-win. So if we're going off our typical comparisons and correlations, dollar's tanking. So if we want to see gold go up. If we're talking about geopolitical tensions, if things only get better, that's going to be gold going up. So there's that point of, I think this really is going to be one-way traffic. I like to always talk about this now where I say London session again, 2.4% up on the day. If you look at NAS and those 3%, 2.3, 2.2 up already by London session. Often again, we always say the trend is your friend and that is more likely to continue. So I am going to just stay looking here for buys. Very, very simple though. We had our first bit of pullbacks, and as you guys know, our daily R1, daily R2, almost the same play that we always talk about. So if daily R1 held, which I never even tested, it's going to run to daily R2. Daily R2, if that holds, it's going to go to daily R3. Now, yeah, we technically hit daily R3 already, but there we did have our test and almost a second attempt to test daily R2, and it held. So where it's sitting now, I'd want to say daily R3, but we need to keep in mind that has already been actually tested. So where it's sitting now, I'm going to be looking for any type of pullback with a little bit of volume. So what's happening now is actually ideal. This is what I want to see, and then I want to see a little bit of a fail. So trying to come back down, taking out some lows, lower highs, and that type of momentum, or higher lows, sorry. See how structures start to change. Even if we actually tested, let's say, this previous weekly high, and then we start to see a nice shift and we can get our entry criteria, I'll look to go long there, but definitely not going to try and get involved in sells over here. NAS, just to cover on, just so that you guys are going to be like Keegan, but not all of us are in Prodigy, so we're not going to see that later. Just roughly, if you look at it, I always say I trade volume. And you guys can tell me now, if we look at that as volume, what the hell do you think this is? Like, come on guys, I'm not going to get involved in that. So really, why I'm saying New York is I think you need this just to settle a bit and do what it wants to do. You are trading at some key areas. We're at that monthly R1 now, so it has officially been tested. So quite a bit to come back to in New York session, but I definitely think that tank's going to be a bit empty now for London. So just give it a bit. Don't go try force something now. We always stay away naturally in London, so don't, again, break any of your rules. Gold, I do believe you can get a setup there if you haven't caught something already today. But that is going to be everything from me, guys.
Beautiful, Kiki. Yeah, guys, I'm liking what gold is doing here. Just gonna wait for a little bit of this opening range to set here, and then we can get involved here. Currently holding that point of control. All right, so just gonna wait here patiently. Yeah, gold is literally the only one. Gold and BTC.
Man, what about DAX, bro?
DAX is chilled, bro. Remember, it's Nasdaq. They're the same thing. If you say like, I trade NAS, but I don't trade DAX, it's like, bro, but why not trade the Nasdaq?
I mean, it just makes sense, bro.
Alrighty. Yeah, gold is gonna pay us today. Next. Gold setting up for the buy. Etty raak ontslaaf van daai deeg wat so beweeg. Bruh, I feel like Etty should start an Afrikaans clothing line with those little banters. But it's like active wear with the little Afrikaans chips. Etty, daar is 'n mark wat is van Afrikaanse mense love dit. Hulle love 'n bietjie doef en hulle love 'n stukkie bot koop. Etienne, wat moet ek doen nou? Yes, Afrikaanse mense is eintlik baie eenvoudige mense. Bietjie doef en so 3 sinne wat rym en ja, manne is aan die go. Wat gaan ons dit noem, Etty? Kak praat is sonde. Hey Bryce, is it truly you that is here, or is it the automated version that you coded on Claude that's acting on your behalf here?
That would be a bit weird, bro. You sit there thinking you're having like a full-on conversation with someone and it's like automation.
Bryce, where are you from? I think Bryce is from P, eh? Bryce said he's from Port Elizabeth.
I am not sure on that.
Bryce, just a little tip for you on your YouTube banner. It cut off your face, so I know on the mobile version I think it will be fine, but just maybe check that aspect ratios. Hey, he's from P. Nah, Bryce looks like he knows his shit, bro. Nice little fade there, good smile. Blazer looks like it fits well. Good stuff, my brother. Okay, let's see if we're gonna get gold. Okay, dollar is getting close to that zone there. Bryce Vaultfunder.
Caught the sell on gold, 200 pips and done for the day.
Aye.
Beautiful.
Who caught the sales on gold?
We're in the chat from Roxbury. Needing to join you guys. I've not started my YouTube channel yet. Just started my automation business teaching GHL and NBN. I have no clue what that is. To companies that want to automate their operations, can I get in contact?
We already have a guy that's he's in the chat here. It's called Chronic. Just the absolute weapon. But you're more than welcome to, if you want to come network here, chat a little bit. Come chat to me. Chronic is the absolute, is a weapon, dude.
That is the man behind everything you see here.
Chronic is an absolute machine.
Where are you guys from?
We're from Caberra. Caberga.
GQ.
Can come to the office here. Nah, Chronic, don't lie, my brother. Nothing wrong with being good at what you do. We in Newton Park. Pop me a WhatsApp, not a WhatsApp. Yo.
DM.
Yo. I don't know how the boys give out their WhatsApp numbers.
Bro, that's when you know you don't have clients, when you're giving out WhatsApp numbers.
Rick said he was going to be back this week. Let me chat to Rixie here. Pop Rix a message now. Alrighty, Chad. Okay guys, so all I'm literally waiting for is I want to see a candle closure above that little red line. Stops are gonna be around about $8, so 80 pips. So that's all I'm waiting for. I think we might still consolidate here. Dollar needs to push into that zone. Yields. Keegs, will you just send Rixie a message there, my brother? Just check if everything's fine with Rix. And then Slash as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say Slash also hasn't been back. But Brian was telling me, bro, that he actually saw Rixie on another stream.
Really?
Yeah, but the question I asked Brian was, why was he on the other stream?
Which stream was that? Oh, the Rix leave us.
Where is Brian?
Bro, the Rixie leave us. No, don't send a message via the website, Bryce. Go exclamation Chris. Oh, is he on the profits?
I don't know, guys. I'm talking caca.
I
was waiting for Brian to pop in here to see if he'll play along, but Brian's not here. So
I don't know, bro. Rix. Are you gonna pop him a message?
yeah, Rix is a general, yeah, bro.
Braaivleis en breinpraat. Hy klink lekker.
This is a new life, a new way.
No, if you type exclamation Chris, it just gives you the link to Nightbot. Will give you the link to my Instagram. Pop me a message there.
So, may I please have this dance?
Jake's 100%, my brother. 100% Asia. Asia is where it's at. Asia, die agterbank filosofe. Chat 'n bietjie brein.
Okay, you're gonna have to just send. I don't have Richard's number, bro.
Okay, that is actually disturbing, my brother.
Send Slash a message. Maybe you scared them away, bro.
Shame, but I see Rixie's got a date on here, so don't know if it's his grandfather or somebody or grandmother that passed away. Saw you on a young goop mission. Ah, but it's boring now, bro, because I'm in the PvE lobbies and then you feel too bad to engage, so the game is actually boring now.
But it's because I don't know why, guys. He's fighting Call of Duty. Out of all the games we've had, Chris fights.
I can't get into the game that much. That's it's there. I downloaded 170 gigs worth of stuff. Jake, so what I did last night was there on Bluegate, that one extraction point. I snap hooked up and then I built like a little fortress with the barricades. And then I was just popping guys that were running around. But everyone would just run away and not engage, so... Then I was like, this is a little bit weird now. Onsin met insig.
But isn't there the PvE mode now?
No, not yet.
Morning, cheese and chat. What's up, brother? That's why, bro. You just need to put down the good fight over there, bro.
And then I shot the one guy and, bro, he sounded so sad. And then I raised him. And as soon as I raised him and I ran away, another guy popped me. It's like, sorry, bro. I'm like, dude, I brought the guy back. What are you boys doing here?
See, that's what you get for doing your good deeds.
Die vleis by pot gooi. Nazam, we did. It was in the email. It was in the email for everyone that registered. You can see London's open. Yeah, London's open, boys. Alrighty. Let's see what it's gonna cook for us.
What do you think about it? It's only been 20 minutes.
Yeah, okay, true.
The guys are still busy finishing their coffee.
Yeah, Chad literally just need a closure above there. And we're ripping. Dit moet 'n bietjie edgy en bietjie
As
vulgair wees, Kriwie. Nee, dit moet.
Ja, no, Pool City is something else. Like, this is not a word of a lie. We've been there where we've seen someone being stabbed.
What? At Pool City?
At Pool City, bro. We've been there where a guy tried to drag a girl, but like she was obviously felt it, so he tried to stab her with a needle and inject her, and then she pushed him in the oaks like bliksem this guy. She's standing outside still with like the needle in her neck. Literally there.
Bro, what is this?
My cousin at the front door literally walked out the front door, held up by a gun. Like, and then when you go there, and we brought all of this up to the owner goes, yeah, we know about it, there's nothing we can do. I said,
It's
where's,
just like, yeah, it's
I'm like,
pretty
where's
standard.
your security at the door? And then he couldn't answer that. Nah, they're useless there.
Okay. Okay, ladies and gents.
I'm a beer pong champion. They have my picture there. There are rough miners everywhere. I agree. Yeah. I won't say we were that bad, but we go out the one time we there
Yeah,
and we look at the door, bro. Not a word of a lie. I mean, flip. I would be amazed if this person was out of primary school and they're letting them in, and I'm like, come on, guys.
Okay, guys, I'm in. Yeah,
What bars?
yeah, bars. Stops are basically 80. Okay. Gonna target this value area high. What is that? 17.6. 17.6. Bro, what is this slide thing that I've got on there?
That's the new thing I was telling you. So you can manage the whole position from there. So just slide it and it changes it there
Yeah,
for
but
you.
I don't dig the slide there.
Why?
I don't dig it, bro.
Ah.
Okay, let's see. Opening range high. Okay.
So what's that top line you have there that you drew?
This one, yeah.
Yeah,
This black one.
yeah.
You have to join Project G for that one.
Because you rejected that thing.
No, that's the open.
Is that only our opening range?
Yeah. $24 155 on German. Yeah, I'm honestly not interested in any of this. If I'm very honest. I told the guys this morning the only thing I want to focus on is gold. Gold is legit the only one. Just the way gold set up for me. After that move up, nice little consolidation. We're close to basically the center of that consolidation. So even if we trade for the rest of the day in here, you guys can see where my TP, it's not even at the high of the consolidation. Got that point of control there. Trading above our daily VWAP. Trading above our high anchored VWAP. So this for me is a demand zone. This entire block here. So I'm always going to be a buyer in this area.
So Richie says you'll be back hopefully tomorrow.
Is everything fine with him
Yeah.
though? Okay.
Says they've just been without power since last week Thursday. They had a temporary fix, but hopefully if it's fixed from properly today, you can be back
Okay.
tomorrow.
But he's alright.
Yeah.
Okay, let me go pee.
Karabo, it's not looking too good there for you. The P for TP is not working today. I think that thing's gonna sell there now, guys. I'm not gonna lie. A little bit of short term. I wouldn't get involved in it, but I think it could be coming up there. Should have asked Drickers to block some of these charts straight when I bumped into him this morning. Damn, bro. You sure you didn't take a shit?
Ah. Ah. Was our liquidity
It looks like it, bro.
still in the
Sheesh.
still in check there, Bailey still alive.
Yeah.
Chad Bailey alive.
Man's holding on by a dream there.
Bruh, I'm not. What is going on in London? Is dollar coming back? No. Alright. Guys, I'm still in. My stop is literally just below there. But this is now not looking fantastic, if I'm being honest. And wait. Wait for it. Bro, did Iran do something again? Cannot be a seller here, though. That's the thing. Cannot be a seller here.
Yeah, that's what I was saying to them. Like, it looks like it can
Cannot.
sell ya, but I wouldn't
Nah,
take
I'm
a
not.
sell ya.
Yeah. There's our previous weekly high. We held above it. Yeah, I cannot sell here. There's nothing telling me I should sell here.
Nothing new.
But also, this does not look good for a move up. Ah, bro, London.
James just wanted y'all to know that the 2Gs are the OGs regarding streaming. There's so many guys doing it now, and their content is shit. I appreciate you guys, man. Hey, really appreciate it, brother. Nah, we just stick around. We do this for the community. We actually, as I said to you guys, I think the proof is in the pudding. I think Cribber likes being on stream more than he likes being off stream. He's here for the people.
But, nah, bro, I'm not here for the people. I'm destroying people. Yeah, I'm out. Flip it.
Oh.
Flip. Yeah, guys, I'm not selling. I'm not selling. I'm not selling.
There is a strategy, bro. It's called OES. I don't know if you've heard of it. It actually told you to sell there.
No, I won't sell, yeah.
Sincerely, these days, London sucks.
Bro.
Nah, New York's definitely where it's at.
Bro.
If you think of it, for the last 2 weeks, Cribber has been on a roll in New York.
I don't know why I trade London.
But he gets break even because he's got to make up for the losses.
Yeah, bro. London is just absolute wash. Horse.
Little cheek slapper. Where's Bev? Is Bev here?
I cannot sell you, bro. That's the crux of the story. I can never.
I'm not saying to sell, bro, but Bev gave you the ultimate advice.
What did he say?
If the markets be ranging, your cheeks will be clapping. I'm still in ran 100 stop.
Yeah, I still like the longs. I will actually look for a re-entry if we break back above there. Other than that, yeah, there's nothing else here for me. Bro, London has been absolutely. How was London on for gold yesterday?
Nothing. Well, I don't actually know if we had a 4 hour yesterday. No, we didn't have a 4 hour yesterday.
Like, it wasn't bad yesterday. Bro. Dollar. Yeah, it's giving up that daily VWAP. So I'm looking for longs at 04, 97 or 92. Oh yeah, at the value area low. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna give it one more bang once we get above here. Basically same trade. I just want us to get out of this zone. So closure above there. This looks very similar to what we had on DAX yesterday. If you look at DAX yesterday as well, trading down, and then we had that pop. Might not get it. Gold has been very chopped during London. But that's going to be my idea. Previous weekly high holding. How's the hourly going to close? Bearish. Yeah, so let's see.
You can still do it, Cribbo. Just close your eyes and choose a side, bro. You've already got a 50-50 shot.
Bro, gold and London.
But don't pull the buy, hit stop loss, then sell and hit stop loss.
Bro, so I could have actually taken a poo, seeing that So I'm holding it in for nothing. eh? Okay. Okay, let's see. Now the stops are gonna be 120. Alrighty. Come on,
Going
gold. You
again.
can't. Yeah, you can't do us like this. I might just trade New York, dude, going forward. That's literally what I might do. I might just trade New York.
There's no volume for me yet to take a trade now. Figure this out, yeah.
Okay, let's see. Let's see, ladies and gents. Dollar coming down. Dollar must sink. Only thing though is dollar's got a very big gap there. So it's a case of, where's that gap? That gap can be filled. still trading below that level though. Okay, gold. What are you gonna do for us? Yeah. Stops are gonna be relatively tight because we want to see a breakaway. So we're looking at 55. If we get that break above 55. Oh, come on. Okay. Let's see. And then we want to see it run. No games. Okay, come on, gold. Stops are gonna be below your. Okay, all of a sudden, stops have grown. Don't disappoint, yeah. Okay, there we go. Last one for the sesh. Stops below there. Because if it comes back there, we cooked. I'm still gonna target value area high. That is still the target. TP, what is that TP? 15. Alrighty, let's see.
Bro, I rate you got this.
Keys. Keys, what did he just say?
That's alright, you got this. What was I say you're gonna lose?
No.
Yeah.
Jakes, we can 100%. Only thing is, I need to establish exactly what time it came out for us to anchor that. I'm not sure if it was here. If you can find us the exact time, we can anchor it. During the prep call this morning, I wasn't 100% sure of what time that post came out.
Okay.
We just need to get out of this opening range, bro. Thank you so much. This is painful to watch. When you haven't traded gold in a while, eh? Oh no,
All
the
I've
four,
done is
the 4
hour,
the
that's
4 hour.
it.
But other than the 4 hour, it's been
Yeah, no, I haven't really traded
it's
any
been
else.
dog shit. Oh no, there he goes. Indices. Oh no, Keegs.
What?
It can't be. Can it be?
They're gonna take you again, bro.
Nah, I'm done with London then, bro. I swear to you, I'll be here for vibes. But I'm done then. I'm done with London. Nah, I'm done then. How's this hourly closing? Bearish. Nah, I might have to officially be done with London, Keegs. Actually get work done during London then. Fate of London streams is on this trade. That's looking shit, bro. It's looking.
So, but we always say this, bro. Like we know there's nothing, but then you'll wait. For
No.
something
There
and
was
then it gets bad
there
and-
was something for me. Yeah, I'm honest. There was something for me. Yeah. Ooh. This could be me, NYSE trader, down with London. Bro, when last did I? NYSE, bro. I'll join you for vibes. Bro, look at that. Disgusting. Look at that. Chad, I'm officially done with London. Alright. I will be here with you guys. But I won't. Fuck. Alright. Chalk London 100%. No, I'm done with London. London, like, yo, my dude. No follow through. No, I swear to you guys, I'm done with London. I'm 2-0, actually 3-0 for NYSE, and I'm 2-0 for London. Makes 0 sense to trade this. What the flip is going on here? Alrighty, no, guys, that is me done. I'm still bullish though, so it's I'm not gold, bro. Gold. I'm not even gonna get involved any further with gold.
Chalk there.
But I'm bullish on gold, guys. I cannot. There's no way I can sell gold. There is absolutely no way that I can sell gold. Maybe the move comes a little bit later. Maybe we get some type of consolidation, but my idea is still we're going to go for that previous or this daily high. But I cannot sell here. We're holding above VWAP. We're holding above daily point of control. We're bullish on the day. I just want to check where's the 200. 200. Oh, there's the 200. So unlucky for me. Got snipped on that first entry. And got sliced on the second entry. Just consolidation here. Chop, no follow through. But not gonna look at any type of selling. Only way that I can look for sells is if we trade somewhere here a little bit later. Okay. Then I can look for something like this, but then still a buyer. But for now, I'm just staying out of that. Indices for me is potentially chalked up until NYSE, or even up until tomorrow, till we get some corrective price action. Same with DAX. Nothing there for me either. BTC as well. I still like the longs. Okay, still like the longs. It's just a case of where do you get involved with the longs. So same with gold, BTC, all of the rest. But Chad, yeah, Keeks, that is me, bro. Done with London.
Nah, I think that's guys, obviously nothing there for me. So I'm leaving it. I'm staying out of that. So I'm ready for New York session, locked and loaded. So we'll see what we get there.
I'll paper trade London because flip me. When last did I catch a win on London? Last week? Was it last week Tuesday?
Somewhere there.
Yeah, bro. I'm horrific in London. I should actually trade. I think what we can do is, Keeks, we can trade London, and mentally I do what I want to do, but then you take my phone and you just do the opposite. All right. So I think mentally I think you're going to go for the long, but then you're actually short. All right. But you don't tell me. What do you rate?
Could work.
Because then it would have been 3-0 this week on London. Okay, so London, I reverse my strategy. Yeah, like I said, Mama FX, I'm bullish on gold. I'm not going to sell. It's just in this chop. We could get the move a little bit later. I still like the buys. I was never going to be a seller here. Trades just didn't play out. Multiple tests here on daily VWAP. I still believe the longs are there, but yeah, guys, that's me. Absolutely shit day to start off. 2 L's in the face. Basically down 1 R now for the week. Tough. So yeah, Keeks, closing remarks.
No, I think that's pretty much it. I think, as always, guys, you don't want to force something. So, if your strat was there and you take the loss, it's part of it. But yeah, if you get into the point where you're forcing things, you're not comfortable with the trades, I think that's the exact time you walk away from it. So for myself, nothing stood out here for me today. So New York session, and we've been doing well there. So we'll just keep on that momentum. So I'll see the guys later in Prodigy for New York.
Perfect. Yeah, guys, don't get fixated on the losses. Losses are cost of doing business in this game. All right. Yeah, it's going to be a weird leveling out now in the next couple of days because we've got CPI on Friday. We had the Trump news. So, again, it's like we wanted the war thing to be resolved. But then again, the markets, yeah, it's weird. Very, very weird spot we're in. Yeah, I still like that trade. I'll review it a little bit later. See if there's anything that I would have done differently. But yeah, Chad, that is the session. Keeks, thank you so much.
Perfect.
Roger G, we'll see you guys this afternoon on YouTube. I'll see you tomorrow. If I place a trade tomorrow, please fade me. Please. I'm asking you nicely. That is if I take a trade. Peace and love, baby. See you guys tomorrow morning.
Stuck in the moonlight, up for the night. Start to the end, I can't stop my mind. Stuck in the moonlight, up for the night. Try to pretend that I'm alright. Stuck in the moonlight, up for the night. Try to pretend that I'm alright.
the subject of narcotics in general, there is one vital fact I would like to submit. I'm going to read this letter to you. Perhaps unwillingly. On the subject of narcotics in general, there is one vital fact I would like to submit. I'm going to read this letter to you. Perhaps unwillingly. Won't you mind? I don't wanna go. I don't wanna go back. Dark space.
Feels like forever since we shared a night with whiskey. I've never felt this way before. I care about how you see me, baby. I think about you daily. So caught up in your world, I can't go back. No point in waiting. I wonder you are tonight if I'm still on your mind. I'm running the streets so wild and I'm sick of the silence. I wonder where you are tonight if I'm still on your mind. I'm running the streets so wild and I'm sick of the silence. Break it with break it with
Self-control is running wild. Firelines in the shape of you slowly come alive. Make sense, got me so confused. I see them all the time.